So I just thought I'd talk about something that I noticed in this episode, because the Highwaymen have been quite a big topic on the channel lately. And of course in this show, people just want to know what they're about. And instead of the dark sort of persona that their name and the trailers suggested, they actually turned out to be quite comical and quite satire characters. And so when the Highwaymen were shown to not be a threat at all, that really showed what they'd be perceived as, not only by the characters but by the viewers. They are most definitely filler characters in the way that they are brought into the show just to then die. And with the Pike deaths being so close, it's so obvious to everyone that these characters have been added right now to make the Pike deaths seem more. And of course it would have originally been 6 characters if the Highwaymen were never added, because although the comic did 12, the comic tends to be more outrageous. So the TV show was looking to have about 6 main characters, but it will probably be the original 12 in the comics now with these Highwaymen. I did have a theory that they worked with the Whisperers, but with how these characters are being perceived in the show and how they're coming across to everyone, it's a little bit like the Scavengers in season 7 and 8. They're there to help fight this war, but I just think they're there to die at this point. The Highwaymen now work for the kingdom. They are literally cleaning the roads for them. They're making sure it's safe. And the only thing on the road, and of course the Whisperers' territory, are the Whisperers. And something to bear in mind as well is, the one thing that made the Highwaymen move over to the kingdom as to help them was when Carol said about a movie. And of course we all know where this movie will be shown. They had that mission a couple of episodes ago, and that was all about getting this light bulb to make sure this projection, this movie theatre works. And of course this movie projection will happen at the fair, and the fair is where they'll die. The Highwaymen moved to the kingdom as to help them because of this movie. They had that deal, but where the movie's going to be being shown is the fair, where the Highwaymen will die. And so it's kind of ironic. The term highwayman is a man typically on horse robbing travellers, and what's going to happen to the Highwaymen is they're going to get robbed themselves of their life. So what about Henry? What does Henry have to do with this? What did he do to sort of give the signal that he's gonna die? Well, in the episode he was actually stabbed in the leg by a Whisperer, which is fine. Of course that doesn't mean he's going to die now, but this was exactly where his older brother Benjamin was shot in the leg in season 7, and he actually died from that wound. So I think not only is that symbolising Benjamin's death, but that's actually symbolising his own. And of course this Beta versus Daryl fight ended with Beta falling down an elevator shaft, and he's gonna be angry now. Like, he's actually gonna want to kill someone. And the rule, as you know in The Walking Dead, is you don't kill the actual person you're angry at, you kill someone who they care for. And so in this case it will be Henry. I think Lydia will be taken back and Henry will be put on a pike. And remember, Henry is the only one that Beta's actually seen Daryl care for. He's going to take Lydia back, kill Henry, but he didn't actually see Connie, so I do think Connie's safe. But Henry getting the same stab wound that his older brother Benjamin got in his leg with a gunshot wound, I think that's a massive symbolisation for his death. Anyway, that was just a quick video to show something that I noticed in this episode, and just something that I really strongly feel will happen. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with me, or have you got your own theory? Make sure you subscribe so that you are the first to hear about The Walking Dead. The Pike deaths are only 2 weeks away. Thanks for watching.